So, by the way, folks, hi, Dead Dark Angel, DDA Plays, man of many names, most of which are probably terrible names, but I, for a time, co-directed this. I voice acted in this. I co-wrote this, co-lyricist, a lot of stuff. I dedicated a lot of time into this back in the early days, and then the project kind of fell under for a while. And for one thing, Disney Dork, much props right there, because she picked up the pieces and continued rolling on with it. So she picked up the pieces, and her Pander, Crystal Moon cosplay, all these. Speaking of Crystal Moon cosplay, look at that. Wow. Say her name and she appears. But yeah. Hi. But yeah, this is gonna be. I've watched bits and pieces while I was at work today, because it was like, of course, I'm gonna want to watch some of the stuff as people are reacting. Oh, don't be proud of me. I'm not. But that's neither here nor there. I am excited for this because, like, it was 2 years, like, and like as I said, much props to everybody that picked up the pieces, because it was, if that hadn't been for Disney picking it up, Pander, you, Crystal Moon cosplay picking it up, we wouldn't have the final product. And so, without further ado, let's see how this goes.
Stella, dear. Octavia's calling.
You do it, Stulus. You know I haven't the time for this.
The grandest adventure. Being a parent.
Alright, so already I'm just gonna say this, like, writing, when we first started writing this script and everything like that, I really wanted to have this. Partially because one person really wanted to have it because they were a huge fan. That's right, there are words that are not supposed to be said on stream, but it's within context, so I don't know. We'll find that out later on when we get there to see if Twitch decides, yeah, you're banned for that one, or if they're gonna be graceful to me. But there were some jokes in here that everybody else hated, and I fought to keep it in there because it's like, no, that tickles me. I demand to have that stay in there. And just this art and the effects that they did, like this is another reason. Like, I've heard everything. Of course, being as one of the early co-directors and everything like that, of course I know how. But unfortunately, I didn't have a hand in the editing, so some of the things is kind of like, okay, there were choices. Everybody, of course, submitted 3 to 4 different takes, and so the editors chose what they felt best fit the scene and situation like that. So I'm not criticizing anybody about that. It's not a. Is that a regular Beast, like Beauty and the Beast doll there? Huh. Interesting. All right. Anyways, enough blabbing. Go, because otherwise I will be here all night.
What's the matter, my little owlet?
I can't sleep, Daddy. You tell me a story.
A story? Of course, my dear. Let's see. Ah, here we go. A long time ago, in a magical kingdom,
Just
there
beautiful.
once was a dear prince.
Is that with 2 E or an A?
This dear prince lived in a castle in the middle of a forest for many
Aw.
years.
Such a bad joke, but I insisted we keep it there just because it was like a little bit smarter, little bit, coming from an idiot like me, but
That'll teach you to eat my grass. Ugh. You filthy freeloader. I need another bottle.
Just, wow. It's just beautiful. And yes, folks, I am going to talk a lot. Of course, if you want
That was
to...
rude and uncalled for.
Hold on, I just realized something. You know what I should probably do? I should probably go ahead and copy it, so this way everybody that wants to watch it on their own and go like, God, he talks too much, they can go like, watch it on their own. Because it is totally worth it. And this way also on the post-broadcast, it's like, hey, I want to watch it. This way you can also support Disney Dork Studios or whatever they're calling it. Or whatever she's going to call it. Anyways.
Hello.
What the fuck do you want?
Why, hello there, my malicious malcontent. I am Alistair. And what I want, as you so colourfully asked, is an apology.
An apology?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck for?
Shooting me.
The fuck are you talking about? I didn't shoot you.
Oh, but you did. I have the bullet here to prove it.
You're crazy. Get the fuck off my land.
You shot me when I was a deer.
That was you eating the grass, right?
That would be correct.
Well, if you didn't want to get shot, you shouldn't have been a deer.
Excuse me?
The way I see it, you wanted to get shot, since, you know, there's hunters and stuff around.
I most certainly did not want to get shot, hence why I had a rose on my ear.
Oh, yeah. Like a deer wouldn't get leaves stuck to its antlers. You were...
Unfortunately, there are some gags that I feel didn't land correctly simply because of art and time constraints and everything like that. Trust me, I'm not criticizing anybody for their art at all. Like, I appreciate everybody that's dedicated their personal time for this. Like, nobody got paid for this. This was just an act of, or at least I don't think anybody got paid. If anybody got paid, I'd like to know about that. But if they got paid, great, they've earned it. I don't want any pay for this at all. This was a labor of love and just like one of those things that just happened.
You're a deer. Why the fuck should I apologize? If anyone should be apologizing, it should be you. To me, for...
So, funny thing about Husker's voice actor, Aaron Bird, he had never gotten drunk before, and so I kept telling him, no, you just gotta be like, and he's never been drunk before. I'm not sure if that holds to today, because remember, this has been, like, most of this stuff, the script was written over 2 years ago, and we didn't start recording until at the end of summer, or what, 2021? Oh, he does now? But, so, summer 2021, or at the end of summer 2021, and fall, whole December 2021, that's when we actually had all of our voice actors record everything and submit it. So, yeah, we had everything recorded, but not edited, not spliced together. The artwork was one of the things that we had the longest hangups on. But yeah, this was something that we thought we were going to get done in 1 year, and it turns out, nope.
Trespassing and eating.
That's good to know that Aaron actually drinks now, and like, I love. As much as I hate to say this because they're kind of like, oh my God, DDA has feelings and he can be nice. I love everybody that I worked with on this project. Like, even the times that I got onto them or I would get mad at them. Like everybody was phenomenal and I can say that now because we're done. God.
My grass.
Listen to me, you testy tippler. Things are not all...
And I don't know what it was that I constantly wanted to have Alistair doing alliteration in the scene. something malcontent, testy tippler.
Always what they appear to be.
Okay, and also for everybody else's future references, if I post this to YouTube as a commentary thing, like the cast like knows that I don't like touchy-feely. Although I did write some really good touchy-feely things, but it's like don't say positive things about me. It makes me uncomfortable. So, anyways, shutting up now.
Huh?
Take this rose, for example. No,
Not
really.
even 3 minutes, and it's already taken 12 minutes of stream
What do you
time.
see?
I see a wilting weed.
Ah, but there is so much more to this weed than meets the eye. It contains a powerful curse.
A what?
You will stay in this form until you have learned to see past what is on the surface, as well as appreciate what you find beneath it. And remember, it's not just your fate that hangs in the air.
Bye, Pander! Like what things I have seen of this just tickle me endlessly. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? I need to do a pen count. I'll probably do that post-production for YouTube videos because... Alright, we're gonna shut up. We're gonna let this go through first. Little town, it's a tight-knit village. Every day, it's the same old shtick. Little town, full of gangs and street fights, waking up to say...
Bonjour.
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 Bonjour!
There goes the seamstress with the husband trailing the same old thread and pin to sell. Every day the same old thing, it's as boring as it seems. You can always hear them say,
Bonjour, Angel.
"Morning, Millie.
Where are you off to this morning?
Just some errands. I was also thinking about picking up a new Play-Doh
Yeah,
reed."
that's nice. Hey, Mox, you're dragging the silk in the mud.
Look, there goes Angel, he's a strange and odd one. There's something wrong here, I can tell.
Never seen him with the boys.
Hubby can play with his toys.
Look at something soft with orange tail. Bonjour.
Well, hey.
How goes the nightlife?
Bonjour,
Oy vey.
Oh, look, your wife.
you need to pay.
That's too expensive. There must be more than this. I've heard my voice twice on here and I hate it.
Ah, Angel,
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
what brings you to town?
Oh, just running some errands for Pen. You wouldn't happen to have any new manuscripts in, would you?
Oh, Angel, you've read all these things like they're going out of print.
I know, but they're so captivating. Being able to live out a different life on stage.
Well, yeah.
Whoever we got for Mrs. Mayberry, like, I love her voice. Like, I don't know who did it. Like, that was originally supposed to be the former director that we got rid of because of things, which there's a whole story with that, which don't worry about that. That's not the important thing here. The important thing is it's Disney. Really? That's Disney? Like, I think Disney actually was a really good choice to have on that, because it's like,
Hamlet, Two Gentlemen of Verona. You know, there's a theater troupe performing.
oh yeah, but like this, remember, almost all of my singing stuff for Anthony, I've done it like this forever and everything and had it all re-recorded, and then it was like, drop the accent. It's like, and that was like several months after it had already been recorded and done. It was like, oh, wow, I am out of practice for that. So like, I hate it. Because it was like I had gone out of practice because I hadn't been having to hit those notes in forever. So it was like,
in the town square right now.
There he is.
Angel?
I kind of wish we had a little
go?
whoosh
There
sound.
he goes again, Big B's new
What is this? Hold on.
plaything. Someone said that he'll get paid well. But the thing that I don't get is if Anthony has yet to figure out he's gonna be Big B's angel.
we're missing a voice here. We're missing 2 other voices here. It's like, why? Whatever. Anyways.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see.
It was Travis. It was supposed to be Travis, Tex, Travis, Hat Boy, and so, there was one more. It was supposed to be Travis, Tex, and then one more voice was supposed to be there. Because there were supposed to be 3 guys outside the shop commenting as Angel ran off by, but
Here's where he meets his lady, but it's men who can.
I remember this was like one of the earliest scenes the earliest images that we had gotten done. And it was like, oh, that is just adorable.
As their feelings openly.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know that I have a different version of it
When he
somewhere.
first came to town, we called him Tony. Why the change that no one will tell.
So he has a brand new name. It's an odd one, just the same. Very different than the rest of us. He's nothing like the rest of us. Not normal like the rest is our angel.
Unto the white upturned wondering eyes
Like this,
of mortals that fall back
was
to
just
gaze on
always so
when he
great
bestrides the
here.
lazy pacing
Like,
clouds
this was
and
just
sails upon
always
the
beautiful.
bosom of the air.
And the
Oh,
art is just
Romeo.
like, wow.
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
And there he is,
Or,
King Cal,
if thou
folks.
wilt not, be
Oh.
but sworn to my love, and I'll no
Just-
longer be a captive.
Just, I love his
There he
flat
is.
hand
I
delivery.
told you he'd be here.
Are you sure you want to do this? In the middle of a good scene?
Shut up, Vox.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Right from the moment that he came into town, this boy was special, I could tell. Watching him walk on by, even though my girls had tried, so I knew I had
I don't
to
know
make
why I
it
could
right.
not say, even though my girls had tried.
Look there he goes, our boss and master, the man in
Summer and
charge,
Dia.
the head honcho. Indifference, but if you know one, then call him by his name, Valentino.
I love the fact that they just kind of sound like more aggressive. Call him Valentino.
Get out the way.
Oh yeah, no, I love it because like that was specifically something that I asked for. I said, no, I need you to like, if they're not calling him Valentino, just blah. Why does Valentino look like me? I don't know. Actually, this was before anybody really knew what I look like and what I dress like. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, actually, the people that did the artwork for Valentino who didn't even know who I was. Because, like, remember, we kept the artist far away from me. It was like, no, you don't go near DDA, because DDA's the mean one. He's the scary one. But I just love the... Like, if this was a full animatic thing, I would have wanted the girls leaning forward and aggressively staring down at the camera, just kind of like, and you call him frickin' Valentino. Just that was what I had in mind in that scene. It was just... Oh, but you girls did splendidly delivering it through your voice, so that I'm very thankful for. And then the chaos scene. I hated the chaos scene in rehearsals.
Hello.
You call this pain from bread. One count.
Come on.
I'll get the knife.
Get out the way.
Oh, crumbs.
Yes, ma'am, there must be more than this old life.
Just watch me take control of Angel's life.
There he goes, that boy is so peculiar. Something's not right here, we can tell.
More than just a funny name.
The way he talks is strange.
He's nothing like the rest of us. He doesn't quite fit in with us. No, nothing like the rest of us.
Oh, it is. Oh, that is that's a thing. Wow.
Hello, Angel.
Val?
All right, so, do you know for anybody aspiring to be a voice actor and everything like that, and if you do stuff, it is always weird when you have to play against yourself. It's easier on one hand because it's like, okay, it's easy to know the timing between the two, but it's still one of those kind of weird things where you're talking to yourself constantly and knowing how each one acts. So, I mean, it's fun and it's terrible at the same time. Which, by the way...
Excuse me. Valentino, may I have my manuscript back, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people like to use their imagination.
Angel, it's about time you got your head out of these plays and pay attention to more important things.
Like you.
Exactly. What could be more important around here than me? Plus, the whole town's talking about how you don't fit in. If you stick with me, those suspicions and rumors will just... disappear.
Gee. Thanks, Val.
What?
So, while I was at work, I did play some bits and sequences and stuff like that, and they're kind of like, huh. And then they went like, wait, are you in this? And it's like, yeah. They went like, oh, that must be you. And it's like, no, that's not me. And then they went like, and I went like, I pointed at Valentino, and when he spoke, they went like, wait, I've never heard you make that voice before. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, and I actually listened to it as like, wow, Valentino really doesn't sound anything like me. I sound more like Angel, if anything.
What do you say we head down to the brothel, take a look at some positions for you?
Do any of those positions keep you away?
Oh, give me a break, Angel. I know how you feel about me.
You can't even imagine.
I should have put more sass on that. I really
Valentino,
should've.
please. I have to get home to help Penn.
That half-witted wannabe inventor?
Hey! Don't talk about Penn like that.
Yeah, don't talk about Pinchus like that.
Penn is not crazy. He's a visionary. Penn!
Gonna be kinda hard to see the future through all that smoke there.
Yeah, some visionary.
Penn? Penn, are you all right?
Yeah! Are you alright, Mr. Boss Man?
I'm fine, but I can't for the life of me figure out why that happened. It's supposed to replicate sound, not explode.
Speaking of... Precious, you gotta stop blowing up the kitchen.
Well, I would if I could ever get this blasted thing to work. Ah! Oh! Oh!
So literally, even on... There's a blooper reel of me getting fed up saying Penn. And I can't wait for that blooper reel to come out because I hate the name and the word Penn now. Simply because of this. In the script so far, I'm up to 8 already, and we're only 11 minutes in. Now, just remember, for every single line that I delivered, I had to deliver at least 3 takes of it. So that's already 24 times I would have had to say Penn in the first 11 minutes. Yeah, we're not talking about me right now saying Penn. But this scene was actually... I enjoyed this scene, and, like... God. This was Spooter, right? Spooter was our Pensius? I can't remember. Hold on. I'm gonna specifically pull up that Discord so I can look up his, But, Like we went through 2 different Pentiuses. It was Angie. Angie was our Pentius. And like when we got Angie to do Pentius Angel Cakes, yep. Like I loved every single line that he delivered. Like it was always just so good, especially like toward the end. There was one scene that like I just love the whole just it gives me shivers thinking about it. Anyway.
I'm ready to give up on this hunk of junk.
Oh, you always say that.
I mean it this time. I'll never get this harmonic transmogrifier contraption to work.
Yes, you will.
You really think so?
You know I do. I always have.
Well, we'd better get cracking. This thing's not going to fix itself. So, tell me, did you have a good time in town today?
I ran into Valentino. He offered me a position.
Maybe you should take him up on that offer.
Excuse me?
What? I seem to hear the men whispering about how amazing the broth is. Must be some amazing soup.
This joke, oh my god. The soup joke, oh my god. Oh, I cannot wait for that scene. Sorry, well, that foreshadowing. Oh my.
Yeah. Oh! There was a theater troupe performing a play in town.
You really do love those plays, don't you?
Well, they take me away to wonderful places where there's adventure and mystery and romance and happy endings. Hey, Pen. If I ask you something, will you answer me honestly?
Don't I always?
Do you think I'm weird?
Weird? Now, where did you get an idea like that?
I don't know. It's just that, well, people talk.
They talk about me too, but I don't listen. I don't care what they say about me. Now, what do you say we give this a try?
All right. Oh, Pen! This is amazing!
Supportive dad Pentius, yeah. Like I didn't think we were gonna go with 1920s flapper jazz, but I mean, I'm not opposed to it. It's kind of it's not what I was expecting at all. I mean, I don't know. It's weird.
Thank you.
Oh, I almost forgot. I made you a scarf. For good luck.
Now I know I'll win. And then we'll get out of this town and travel to all those places you read about in the plays. You ready, Eggy?
Of course, Mr. Boss Man.
Goodbye, boys.
Bye-bye, Anthony.
Please be careful.
Hold on.
Bye, Anthony.
Please be careful.
You ready, Eggy?
Of course, Mr. Boss Man.
Hold on. I
You ready, Eggy?
Of course, Mr. Boss Man.
The squeak! The squeak! The voice crack! Oh my god, that is fucking adorable.
Goodbye, boys.
Bye-bye, Anthony.
Please be careful.
Oh.
Eggy, which direction to the fair?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Boss Man. I believe it was...
This way, of course.
No, Mr. Boss Man. I think it was...
Elmer Fudd Eggy?
Definitely
Yeah.
this direction. Come on, Eggy. us down the wrong path.
But, Mr. Bossman, you said...
Come on, Iggy. I'll fix this situation you've gotten us into.
Time.
So that scene... Yeah. That scene here, I wish we had a couple of other visual arts to go on there for different expressions, but I mean, as I said, it's just wishing. I'm not opposed to what we've got. But I mean,
To give them some direction.
Sorry, Mr. Boss.
Eggy, wait! Good puppy. Yeah. Ah!
wait a minute. What was that? Hold on.
Good puppy. Yeah. Ah!
I love that. I will eventually clip that and make that part of a soundboard.
Get off, you bloody wolf!
Hello? I don't see this contraption catching on.
Oh. Oh. All right, so I remember writing that scene. And it was one of those moments where it's like, okay, I want him to do this. Why? Just trust me, it'll be worth it. And it doesn't fit really, but it does. And it's kind of a nod to the actual fan base for Alistair being a demon. So, part of me wishes that we would have had, like, a transition, like, 1 day or 2 day travel time, stuff like that. But then again, that still wouldn't have made sense because it's like suddenly, oh my god, I'm there. Oh my god. It's like, oh. Because... And there's a reason that it's like... It was so difficult with some of the scenes because of... Anthony's there within hours.
Hello? Is anybody home?
Alright, hold on. Alright, now I can stop cringing. Just the visuals here are just fucking gorgeous. And the sound design.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? I'm terribly sorry for the intrusion. One of my assistants made a mistake and we were chased by wolves.
Really? Was it a last minute? Because I know that from what I was able to watch while I was at work and everything like that, clipping through, it was like I know that it's a reused asset, but it's just freaking gorgeous in the ways that it was used, especially toward the latter part.
I just need a place to stay for the night.
Poor fellow. My good sir, you're welcome here.
I heard that. I know there's someone here, and I'll thank you to step out where I can see you.
Bonjour, monsieur. I am Charlie, and I will be your guide through the darkness.
Fascinating. What manner of mechanical ingenuity are you?
Excuse me?
Just who do you think you're talking about, mister?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just not every day do I see talking cutlery and home decor.
Who are you calling?
Now, Becky.
Oh, it's just so good. Visually, I wish he would have been. I wish Vaggie was like floating in midair, pointing at him. But I mean, it's implied.
Monsieur has had a bit of a trying time. He's absolutely right to be shocked. And
Oh,
look
wait.
at the.
There's Alistair. I was actually literally just questioning, where's Alistair in this scene? Oh, wait. There's a deer representation. So, I will say this, folks, because I'm pretty sure nobody's revealed it yet. One criteria that we had making this was for our artist to always have a rose in the scene or a deer somewhere in the scene, because that was our big, because we wanted Alistair to be this master manipulator, puppeting the entire orchestration of the entire thing. Like, he's the reason all of this happened. And so constantly, whenever there was an art piece submitted, it's like, where's Alistair? That was the #1 question. Yeah, but even I still held onto that one, because it's like, where's Alistair? I want Alistair. Because I wanted to have that master of puppets kind of thing. Just
Poor
because
thing.
thematically it kind of makes
Look
sense.
at the poor thing. Look at my poor floors. He's been tracking mud and dirt and ugh.
You're absolutely right.
That is just
Nifty,
so beautiful.
If you wouldn't mind
By
cleaning
the way,
our visitor off.
What are you doing?
Cherry, stoke the fire.
No. This is a bad idea.
Rosie, bring us some warm blankets.
Don't do that.
Fetnuggies, bring a drink to warm our guest.
Oh, like Nifty is just every moment I love. Okay, so just FYI, folks, the best way to watch this, like when I watched portions of it at work, I only had one earbud in because I had to listen to the radio on the other one and dealing with everything else. But you're gonna miss things if you're only listening it in mono. Have that earbuds.
Oh dear.
I knew this was going to happen.
Who the fuck are you?
I...
Who told you you could trespass into my castle?
I wasn't trespassing.
Who told you you could drink my fucking booze?
So, I don't know why. I think probably because I have a problem, but it's like the booze was always the thing. And yeah, no, Angel Cake. I am so glad we got Angel Cake to be the new Pentious. Like, we had a different Pentious before that, and I'm very glad we actually got Angel Cake to do it, because he is just a honey bun of light in what is otherwise so dark.
He was cold and in danger. He needed someplace to be kept safe.
Someplace safe, you say?
Yes, Master.
That was a really good choice to use that frame.
Into my castle.
I wasn't trespassing.
Who told you you could drink my fucking booze?
Master, he was cold and in danger. He needed someplace to be kept safe.
Him using this asset, as in the thinking face, just really good decision right here. Like, fucking good.
Someplace safe, you say?
Yes, Master.
Well, There's no safer place for an intruder than the dungeon!
Don't!
Wait! Wait!
So, I think there was in the wolf scene. There was a shot of Pentious like sitting down on the ground, backing away from something. I think that might have. I think that might have. Hats. Ow.
You think it's gonna work, Val?
Of course it will. It always does.
But Angel has said thousands of times.
Yeah, I understand what Angel has said. But this time will be different. You'll see. Now, run off somewhere so Angel doesn't see you.
It's never going to happen, ladies.
Angel. Oh, Angel. I know you're home. Hello.
Valentino! What a pleasant surprise.
Like, that was. Oh, boy. Oh, more arguing with myself.
Isn't it though? I'm just full of surprises. You know, Angel, I'm glad we met that day. You, me, in the brothel.
Yeah. Don't remind me.
And ever since that night,
look,
you've
Eddie.
sworn that you would never work for me. Why is that?
I don't know, Valentino. I can't imagine working in a place like that.
It's a place where all your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Valentino?
I know enough. Picture this. The warmth of a roaring fire in the brothel. New clients come into play. And you, Angel, making more money than you've ever had in your entire life.
Imagine that.
Oh, Angel. I know how much you adore the attention of others.
I think it's time for you to go now.
Just one little word, Angel.
I may have to pass on this offer.
Oh, Angel. My Angel. You have such a good life here. Shame if someone let slip about your tastes in clothes.
I like this part of the line.
In men.
Men.
And what it would...
Like, I always loved that portion of the line. Like, I like the way... Like, very rare is it that I enjoy my delivery on things.
You have
This
such a
one-
good life here. Shame if someone let slip about your tastes in clothes. In men. And what it would do to your dear mentor's already shitty reputation. But if you work for me, Angel, I
the
can
art
promise
is just
you,
so beautiful. Like,
not
all
a
of the
single
artists that we
word
got
will
to...
be breathed of it.
I hate that part of the line. I hate that line. I hate this specific line. I frickin' hated reading it every time.
Reputation. But if you work for me, Angel, I can promise you, not a single word will be breathed of it.
I hate that line for so many reasons. For one thing, my delivery is terrible. For another thing, it's messing up an older way of saying in the phrase of, "Don't worry, I won't breathe a word of it." But when I hated that line so freaking much, because don't worry, Angel, not a single word will be breathed about it. That doesn't even make any sense. Grammatically, it doesn't make sense. This is dumb. Ugh. I hate that line. I will forever hate that line. Yeah, no, I know that I had bloopers on trying to do breathed about it. It's just like, ugh.
So what do you say?
No thanks.
I do like that transition.
Fuck.
I'm guessing it didn't go.
I wish that we would have used the fuck take
Oh,
instead
well.
of that one.
Shut up, Fox.
All right, Val.
I thought we originally had a.
Let's go back to the brothel.
A scene with
I need to blow
Val
some
covered
fucking
in
steam.
Val covered in mud on this. Or was that the thing that we saw? That
Is he gone? Ah, can you imagine? He wants me to work for him.
Oh.
Me! God,
This is more cringy,
he's such
isn't
a
it?
boring, brainless. Ah! Valentino, he's such a bastard. Valentino puts me in strife. No thanks, I'm good. I can't believe him. I want much more than this old rural life.
Blame the Normans. I don't know why I was just drawn to the bucket.
I long for freedom in the great wide somewhere. I need it more than I can tell. And for once it may be grand to have them all understand. I need so much more than they've got planned.
And okay, yes, I do remember this one that I specifically said no, it's like the Bambi father scene. We need to have Alistair up there. I do specifically remember calling that one out. Like, no. Because I want Alistair to be up on the top of a hill and casting a huge shadow over everything because he's the puppet master.
Oh, Eggy, you're back so soon? Where's Pen?
Wolves chased us. I lost Mr. Bossman.
Take me where you last saw him, Eggy.
Okay, so we do a fade out, so that means longer period of time has passed. So
There's no doubt in my mind, Eggy. Wait here.
we're missing a line here. Like, we're missing Eggy's line here. Do you think the boss man's in there? And there was originally in the script that Angel was supposed to walk up to the castle gates, and there's Pen's scarf there. So, I'm sad.
I saw a man at the castle!
Yes, we know, Nifty. What do you think we have been talking about?
No! This was a different one! He looked kind of small and frail.
Hello?
It is a boy! Told you so.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Anthony? Is that you?
Pen!
How did you find me?
Eggy brought me here.
Anthony, you must leave at once before he finds you.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I just realized.
Small and frail.
Hello?
It is a boy! Told you so.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Anthony? Is that you?
Pen!
How did you find me?
Eggy brought me here.
Anthony, you must leave at once before he finds you.
Who?
There's no time to explain. You must go. Now!
Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master.
Whoa, hold on. This was like
there.
Is that you?
I am.
Now!
No. This. I like this fade here, because he's masked around in darkness and everything like that. So visually, I really appreciate the fact that they put kind of a fog over him.
Who are you?
the master of this castle.
That is such a good... Like, that was a really smart choice there to kind of fog him out and then bring him into the scene there. Because it's like, he's there and then finally some sunlight or moonlight, whatever you want to freaking call it that time of night. Just, that's actually really nicely done.
If you're the master, then I demand you release Pen.
I am the master of this castle. I take orders from no one.
Can't you see he's not well?
Then he shouldn't have trespassed. He came into my home uninvited, and now he'll suffer the consequences.
I'll do anything.
Anthony!
There's nothing you can do.
Please.
I said there's nothing you can do.
Take me instead.
No!
What did you say?
Take me instead. I'll stay in his place.
Anthony, you don't know what you're doing.
You would do that? Why?
Because he's my pops.
Fine. One person in the dungeon is no different than another.
No!
Forever?
Forever, or he dies in the dungeon.
That's not fair.
Make your choice.
Anthony, listen to me. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done.
No, I'm begging you. Anthony doesn't deserve this.
Take him to the crossroads.
Wait, no, not yet.
Let him go. Anthony!
Pen! You didn't even let me say goodbye.
I'll show you to your room.
My room? But I thought...
Do you want to stay in the dungeon?
No.
Then follow.
Is it... Okay, I have a question here. Is it just me? Or does Bird have a problem saying dungeon? Oh, look, rose petals. Still counts.
Oh. You follow me. What is your name?
The sound effects are just beautifully chosen for the beasts. These animal sounds, like they're just so good. Yeah, I mean it possibly is. And I mean normally whenever he says dungeon, it's very just like so it's like, but all the beast growls and everything like that, I just freaking love. Oh my god, it's taken me 55 minutes to get to this point.
And Angel. Okay. Just call me Angel.
This is your home now. You're free to go anywhere you'd like, except the West Wing.
What's in the West Wing?
What's in the West?
It's forbidden. You are never to set foot there. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
I like this cloak design. I don't know why.
This is your room. If you...
I just realized. It's Daddy Hoot Hoot. Yep, we have Stolas right there. We have Daddy Hoot Hoot. That's a nice touch. That is a very nice touch.
This is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend you. And one more thing. Join me for dinner. That is not a request!
Oh no. Oh. Oh, bring the cringe.
Yes, I made my choice. Let Pentious walk on free. But I don't deserve to have a prison holding me, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then you're insane. Think again. Is this hope? Is this where I should live for forever? Never thought I'd be locked in the dark and cold.
I don't think I resubmitted my
gloom and hope.
No, I definitely didn't resubmit on this one. Because this one I can see that I still have the accent and everything like that, and I'm actually on pitch. I think that I... Oh, but I don't think I resubmitted this one because I tried doing it multiple times, and it was like, oh no. Because I think at the time, I had just gotten over having COVID. So it was like, oh no, 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 no.
Is the life I now live here, watching the days unfold. Home should be where the heart is. Try to imagine that this is home. I am home, but I can't. Is this home? Is this what I must learn to believe in? Try to find something good in this dirty place, just in case.
And big shout out to Disney Jordan for putting the music score together, folks. Like she did freaking amazing.
I know the reason why.
And I'd never heard this song from the Broadway production until we did this production.
Here I lie. What I'd give to return to the dangers that I'm used to. But
Carlos
I know
picking out these scenes to use, I don't know if that was his personal choice, but I think it was
still
great.
Be on my back. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever?
Like visually, Carlos just freaking slayed this.
If you think I enjoy this hell,
I've gotten so many goosebumps from this.
If I try to escape, then I'm stuck with Val again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds. I'm still me. Home is far, far away. Home is
You know, as much as I hate my own singing about this, like visually and pairing off with that ending, just like, oh, that is.
Who is it?
My name is.
That is just so beautiful and like just so impactful. And I'm not tooting my own horn because you guys know that I hate.
Jerry.
I hate me.
I thought you might want some company.
Come in.
Nothing like nice company to make the world seem a bit brighter.
This is impossible. You're
a servant.
A broom.
Oh.
I would have liked to let that breathe just a little bit longer.
I thought you might want some company.
Come in.
No, but Carlos,
like nice company to make the world
that
seem
whole
a bit
editing
brighter.
and choosing
This
those
is
scenes was really powerful.
Impossible. You're
a servant.
A broom.
Oh. I kind of forget about that. Being this way for so long, it just seems normal to me now. Oh, and this is Nuggets. He's happy to see you.
Who are you?
Rosie, perhaps you've heard of me.
Sorry.
You see?
And
You've forgotten all about
there's
me.
Crystal.
What can be, and I quote, "Now art thou what thou art. My art is well by nature. For this darling love is like a great natural that runs lolling up and down and hides bubble in the hole. But fall under one little spell.
This is impossible.
I know it is. But here we are. Now,
I'm sorry, Fat
what
Nuggy
shall we
steals the
dress you in
scene.
for dinner? This is nice, but how would you like to borrow one of my pieces? Let's see what I've got in my drawers. Oh, how did that get in there? No.
Okay, so I did not write this scene, but I'm pretty sure that when she was saying, "What have I got in my drawers?" that was a double entendre, because we're talking about drawers, as in literally the pull thing, and drawers as in bloomers. So.
I'm sorry, dear. I wasn't expecting our guest to be a boy.
No. It's okay. I'm not going to dinner anyway.
Don't be silly. Of course you are.
And
You
no,
heard what
yes,
the master
no,
said.
you
Maybe
needed to
your
be
master,
overly
but he's not
dramatic, 'cause
mine.
You were a Primavera,
I'm sorry.
the diva.
This is all happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did.
We all think so.
Gonna miss Pen so much.
Cheer up, my dear. I know things may seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through.
I guess now this is whole. Who knows how long I'll last? Does anyone care that I'm here, or am I somehow just the past?
Oh, don't say that. Who knows? You may find
Like, I remember that you submitted 2 takes for that scene. Like, the one where you did that register, and then you did the register above, and it was like, we wanted to do the register above, but it was just so much cleaner on doing the lower register. And, like, we wanted you to be that Primavera that goes, oh, I can't even do it right now. But, like, it was like one of those tall orders that was like, and just, but, I mean, you still did fantastic, Crystal.
Who does Angel think he is? That boy is tangled with the wrong man. No one says no to Valentino. I'm disgraced.
Did Val just blink?
Who does Angel think he is? That boy is tangled with the wrong man. No one says no to Valentino. I'm disgraced. Why, it's more than I can bear.
More beer?
I was the money y'all made dance. Oh god, that's right. We did try to do that. And you know what? I actually bought a dance belt simply for that money goal back in the days of yeah. But cuz I remember that everybody was kind of like, "Hey, here's the stretch goal. If we raise this much, DDA will do a cover of that Angel Dust song, and he'll dance like the pole and everything." Because I have friends in certain lines of business that I could talk to or go over to their houses to record the video and go like, "Till death do us part, but we're already past that phase." And I remember that was a stretch goal we were doing when we were fun. Yes, that one.
What for? Nothing else. 'Nothing else. I'm humiliated.
Who?
Oh.
You?
Oh. 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 I remember the first draft I did for this song. The first draft I did for this was like this was the first song whenever we first started doing the scripting. And I was at work. Actually, I still have that email, I'm sure. Hold on. Like, oh, that is not what y'all want to see. So, we have a different version of this song that, with, Jiko Kohana, we actually revamped it a little bit. We did some tweaking. But, there's a completely different version of this, as well as several other songs that, we finessed and changed. Maybe I should actually produce the original version of this song. But there was one line that I said, no, that's staying. That is staying. We're not changing that line. I'll let you guys figure out which line that one is.
You? Never. Valentino, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Big Val, looking dejected.
So this was not our original Vox, was it? And I'm not disappointed in it, but part of me is kind of like going, he sounds way too LeFou. Wait, was this Angel Cakes as well? No, this isn't Angel Cakes. Who did this? Who is our new Vox? And by the way, if I'm asking for those that are questioning, like, oh, you weren't very good of a co-director, it's like, that's because we had a certain thing. It's Carlos? Okay. Like, I love Carlos's voice, don't get me wrong, but it's just way too on point for LeFou. That's my thing. And that's actually much kudos to Carlos, because it's like, you're too good at sounding like that.
Every guy here wants to
and he's so smooth on his deliveries too.
Knows you're the boss. There's no man in town that's as badass as you. You're the cream on the top of the pie.
I feel like me and Carlos would get along in a karaoke bar.
And it's not very hard to see why. No one's slick as Big Val. No one's quick as Big Val. No one sticks as incredibly thick as Big Val. The best pimp in the land without question. Perfected his backhanded slap. His stables are priced well to mention. That's why Valentino's is all over the map.
No, but he's far more talented than I am.
Trust our Big Val, above the rest our Big Val. He can rip your heart out of your chest, our Big Val.
If you forget, then I'll give you a demonstration.
Do what he says is Big Val. The best around, the king of pimps.
Big Val is the best, he deserves you to say.
Nope! That one's a no-no word on Twitch.
He can shoot the wings off of a fly, our Big Val.
He gives us what we're expecting.
A taste of my fabulous wares.
His voice is so rich
yes,
and
oh, I did.
And don't you forget about my stylish flair.
You can't beat a Big Val.
Hold a sheet to Big Val.
In a duel to the death, none outlive our Big Val.
Some will claim that I cheat and I'm underhanded. When I first arrived, this whole town was repressed. All these husbands with boorish old wives. But now that I'm here, not one dick will go dry, and they're having the time of their lives.
Tough like Big Val, rough like Big Val.
A voice so incredibly gruff, our Big Val.
Just one guy, in fact, who calls Big Val a rat.
Wait, who dares call me a fucking rat? I'll show you a fucking rat.
You know, at first I was kind of going, I wish there was more fighting sounds. Like a little bit more glass bashing and everything like that. But that pistol shot ending, okay.
Hey, Vox.
Yes,
Wait a minute.
Val?
Brad. Hey, Vox.
I'm not sure whether that was Val sitting back down or Blitz hitting the ground. Either way, I am so on board with that.
Vox.
Yes, Val?
Ow! Never call me Big Val. Again.
Help! Help! Please, someone help me!
Hey there, handsome. Who might I have the pleasure of talking to?
Oh!
Alright, so I did watch this scene at work. And I wish we would have had the little artwork where he turns around and puts the coat on her.
Oh! This isn't a soup shop.
No.
Where is Valentino?
Pentious.
Please, I need your help. He's got him. He's got him locked in a dungeon.
Who?
Anthony, you go, dear, or you'll catch a cold. We must go at once. Not a minute to lose.
Whoa, slow down,
Visually, he does?
Pentious. Who's got Anthony locked in a dungeon?
Beast! A horrible, monstrous beast.
Is it a big beast?
Huge.
With spooky.
Just beast.
Is it a big?
Did I record that or did somebody else record that laugh?
Is it a big beast?
Oh yeah, no, I caught Val blinking, trust me. But
Who?
Anthony, you go, dear, or you'll catch a cold. We must go at once. Not a minute to lose.
Whoa, slow down, Pentious. Who's got Anthony locked in a dungeon?
Beast! A horrible, monstrous beast.
Is it a big beast?
oh no, that's me.
With spooky yellow eyes?
Yes, yes,
What, the wings of a gargoyle?
yes. His wings were huge.
And sharp, cruel fangs?
Yes. Will you help me? Please help me.
All right, Penny. We'll help you out.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, and I'm not counting me calling Pentious Pen
All right
on
then.
anybody else other
Go
than,
back there.
you know, Pen.
Get him out myself.
Well, what is it?
Is dinner ready, Charlie?
Just help me.
Oh,
Nope.
help you out.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Ah! All right then. I'll go back there and get him out myself.
Okay, this transition is fucking gorgeous. Audio-wise and everything. Just like that transition from one scene to the other is like foreshadowing-wise, knowing what happens in the script, like I have goosebumps because it's like that is such a very powerful scene.
Well, what is it?
Is dinner ready, Charlie?
Just about. I don't know what Angel likes to eat, so I just had the staff make Master's favorite dishes.
Good. Good.
It's time for dinner. Where is he? I
Yeah,
told
no,
him to come
he
down.
did just-
What is taking so long?
Try to be patient, sir. The boy lost his father and his freedom all in one day.
Well,
What?
where is he?
Who? Oh, Angel. Well, actually, he's in the process of. Well.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. But I laugh at this because there's... Yeah, hold on. Alright, so one reason I'm laughing so much is because just the kind of deadpan, I don't give a fuck delivery from our Vaggie. Just
Time for dinner. Where is he? I told him to come down.
like, I'm
What is
so done with
taking
your
so
shit.
long?
Try to be patient, sir. The boy lost his father and his freedom all in one day.
Well,
What?
where is he?
Who? Oh, Angel. Well,
Oh, no,
actually,
wait, no, that's
he's in
Cherry
the
Bomb.
process of. Well, he's trying to.
Cherry Bomb.
He's not coming.
Yeah,
What
just
did
her,
you
like,
say?
I don't give a flying
He
fuck.
is not coming.
We'll see about that.
What's a cherry? I can't remember. It's like...
I thought I told you to come down for dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I am the master of this castle, and I'm telling you to come down for dinner.
And I'm telling you, I'm not hungry.
You're hungry if I say you're hungry.
Don't be ridiculous.
What did you say?
You can't go around ordering people to be hungry. It doesn't work like that. It's rude.
Oh, rude, is it? Then how about this?
Alright. I didn't write this one, but it's still great. And, like, audio-wise, I really appreciate the fact... I wish it would have been, like, instead of 50-50, if it would have been 30-70, more so on Huck's side, simply because with the muffled out sound, it would have been better.
Castle, and I'm telling you to come down for dinner.
And I'm telling you, I'm not hungry.
Castle, and I'm telling you to come down for dinner.
And I'm telling you, I'm not hungry.
You're hungry if I say you're hungry.
Don't be ridiculous.
What did you say?
You can't go around ordering people to be hungry. It doesn't work like that. It's rude.
Oh, rude, is it? Then how about this? If you don't come down for dinner, I will drag you by the hair and pull out your...
Master, that may not be the best way to ask him to dinner. At least attempt to be a gentleman.
I would, but he's being so difficult.
Why are you being such a bully?
Because I...
You see what I'm working with here? I love this scene. I love it.
want you to come down for dinner.
So you admit, you're being a bully.
Please, Master, take deep breaths.
Oh my god.
Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please.
No, thank you.
Oh my god.
Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner?
Oh my god.
Please.
No, thank you.
Fine, then
I just love, like, that was such great audio timing. Just because, like, no, fuck you.
starve.
Master, please.
If he doesn't eat with me, he doesn't eat at all.
What were we thinking? You're never going to get the Master to change. We're never going to be human again.
After all these years, he still hasn't learned any manners. That's hardly any way to treat the key. Especially after I worked so hard to bring him here.
Alistair! Wait. You mean you brought that boy here?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you bring him here?
As I said, he's the key.
The key? To what?
Why, the key to breaking the curse, of course.
Don't trust him, Charlie. All he's ever done is play tricks on everyone in the castle.
save the master.
Why would you bring the key?
I have my reasons. You could say that I'm a fan of theater.
All right, so for those needing a little bit of insight there, that scene, ultimately what we would have liked to have is that Alistair looks up and it pans up to a shot of like where Rosie's at. Because not saying that Alistair's intimate with Rosie, but he does like the stage life and everything like that. So that's where we were going with that bit. I'm not disappointed in it. Trust me.
Actually,
I just don't
I am
think
a
it
little
translated
hungry.
well.
I'll reach for Charlie and sing an aria while we wait.
That's all right. I'll go myself.
But what about the master? He's not going to like this.
I know.
What are you doing here?
It was getting late.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What are you doing?
I love the throwing knife sound. I love that. That is like just beautiful right there. Like really good choice. Visually, I wish we would have changed it a little bit. Just like from the previous scenes where Anthony was talking with Rosie and everything like that. But still, like.
What are you doing here?
I do
It was
like
getting
that
late and I was getting
artistic
hungry.
noise choice.
Got any food in this fancy castle of yours?
Do we?
Oh God. So anybody that's watching my stuff, so there was a has-been Hotel. This was a joke played off of the original Has-Been Hotel, or at least the comics and stuff like that, where like Charlie's trying to hit Anthony or Angel Dust to go to her hotel, and they pick him up in a limo, and it's just like, you got any booze in this fancy ass car, yes? In that it's one of those gags that we pulled from the comics but adapted to this, so it's like,
No. The master has said.
Just look at that poor thing. He's practically skin and bone.
All right, a simple dinner,
So I've
and
been
that's
told.
it. No singing.
But what is dinner without a little bit of music?
Charlie, remember, life isn't a musical.
Good evening, monsieur. It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome
that is
you tonight.
really good art
We
here.
invite you to relax. Let us pull up your chair. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your dinner.
So this one
Maybe
I
I'm
actually
not
had
getting
no
through to
hand
you.
in at all, lyrics-wise or anything.
Come, sit down, take a seat. We have more than just a treat. Tie your napkin around your neck, my dear, and we'll take it from here. Try our pie, try our soup. It's the best among the. Our best treats will make you smile, so please stay here for a while. Dancing plates, it's all real, such an entertaining meal. How could anyone be gloomy or depressed? Go on and fix a glass, tonight we'll have a blast. Cause you're the guest, yes the guest, be our guest.
Be our guest for our marvelous event.
Yes, please stay for the entree, even a race. So we suggest our best wine, our best bread, that you taste there with a spread. It's a treat when you dine with us. Try the champagne, it's delicious. I'll tell jokes and do tricks with the other candlesticks.
It's all in perfect taste that you can bear.
I'm not sure if this is gonna get flagged for copyright because I'm not sure how much of the lyrics were actually
Be
changed.
our guest, don't you worry, may we impress.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Life was really boring, for our spirits had been flooring. It's not fun to work good old days when we were useful. Suddenly those good old days are gone. For years we've been dreaming the day would all be gleaming, a colorful start, a bright new shining smile. Those days we
Yeah,
just
but
lay around.
the harmonizing is not just gonna save you
Working
from
days to
copyrights.
keep us all neat. Now we walk on easy streets.
Such a mess, what a mess. Master won't be so impressed. Keeping things all neat and tidy with those napkins freshly pressed. With dessert comes those plates, which are kept so nice and straight. While the cups get all soaked up, I'll be polishing real close up. Try this pan, push that pot. Oh my God, is that a spot? Clean it up before my OCD connects. I got a lot to do, cleaning up all these rooms for our guests.
Be our guest, get those worries off your chest. It's been years since we had anybody here. Sorry that you fix, we hope happiness increase.
Like Crystal, like any scene that Nifty is in, instantly just blows up, in my opinion. Just because, like, you do so freaking wonderfully on it.
So you shall let's seal the deal. Then we'll sing you a good night that you can guess. Till you call encore and set us up for more. So we are guests. We are guests.
See, this is one of those scenes that I had no hands in at all. Because I'm like, no, I'm not involved in this. Like, this was just purely entertaining for me.
Oh, Charlie, thank you for the dinner.
Oh God, and I
It was
coughed.
delicious.
You are so welcome, Angel.
Now it's time for you to go to bed.
I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in a castle. I'd like to look around if that's all right.
Perhaps you would like a tour.
Are you sure that's such a good idea? If you know what I mean.
Perhaps you'd like to take me?
No.
Fortunately, Veggy's right.
Okay, that part of the scene I did have a hand in, because it's like, no, I want Vaggie to instantly just shut him down. Just no. Just because Cogsworth eventually does warm up to Anthony or Belle. In this case, I went just like, no, I don't want him to warm up. I don't want Vaggie to warm up to Angel at all. I just went, no, just deadpan. And so I absolutely loved that moment where it's just like, no.
In a castle. I'd like to look around if that's all right.
Perhaps you would like.
And I do hear the crackling of the candles, the candle wick. So that's a nice little touch.
Like a tour.
Are you sure that's such a good idea? If you know what I mean.
Perhaps you'd like to take me?
No.
Fortunately, Veggy's right. We have other things we must attend to.
Nifty and I can take him around. We have to clean a castle anyways. What do you say, Nifty?
Cherry just,
Seeing as
I don't
he'll
freaking
probably
care
make a
what's
mess
going on
anyways,
anymore.
It's better if we just tag along.
What's up there?
Nothing.
Nothing of interest in the West Wing.
Oh, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding up there.
Hiding? What an idea.
Then it wouldn't be forbidden, would it?
Would you like to see something else? We have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back to Oslunius the Pretentious.
Maybe.
So we had such a time with that one in rehearsals. Osmodeus the Pretentious. I do remember that because it's like, and like, yeah. Don't know why we kept that in. We could have changed it to any name we wanted, and we still stuck with that.
Maybe later.
Perhaps you'd like to see the gardens or the library
You have a library?
with books.
Books with picture.
Hide books.
Books.
You.
The Pretentious.
Maybe later.
Perhaps you'd like to see the gardens or Or the library?
You have a library?
With books!
Very
Books
good
with pictures,
audio.
books with words.
Like sound
Books on
effects
every
wise.
subject by every author who's ever set pen to paper.
And the nice little making them fade out, indicating that something's going on, that they're separating maybe. Like, as a pure audio thing, that was actually a very good choice. Yeah, no, and it was great. Like, we just went like, yeah, no, it was. I remember us talking at length about that. Okay, I did watch this scene at work. And as much as I love all the music and stuff like that, I felt like it was just dragged on a little too long without different visual things happening. Another part of our early art stuff that was just like, it's so beautiful. We're keeping it forever. Like big shout out to all of our fucking artists.
Sorry?
Oh yeah, and then Aaron pretending to be drunk when he'd never been drunk.
What are
before.
you doing here?
I
told you never to come here.
I know, but
Do you realize what you could have done?
No,
Get out.
I
You have no right to be here. Get out. No.
Don't touch me!
Angel.
Promise or no promise, I won't stay here.
What is this? Oh, this was a scene that was added that.
And in my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace.
For some reason, I listened to bits of this at work.
Anything that even hints of kindness.
This made me
And
think
from
Les
my
Miserables.
tortured shape, no comfort, no escape.
Actually, Aaron
I see what
should
deep
totally do
within
Les
is
Miserables. You should totally go in Les Miserables. Like, I could hear him.
As my dream dies, as the time flies, love a lost illusion, helpless, unforgiven, cold and driven to this sad conclusion.
And I think this was within. This was the latter part of the production, because I know that because Bird's voice has changed by now, and he's actually got a lot more control. Not saying that he was bad before or anything like that, but I can tell he actually has a lot more control over his voice and everything like that, like his singing voice. Because originally, remember, I was going to be doing all the editing for the songs.
Lesson could teach me how I could have loved him and made him love me too. If I can't love him, then long ago I should have seen all the things I could have been.
Yeah, but in the original one, we didn't have this song. This was something added after our previous director left. know. When it comes to music stuff, I know.
No pain could be deeper. No life could be cheaper. No point anymore if I can't love him. No spirit could win me. No plant within me. How I could have loved him and that he'd set me free. But it's not
here. That was really
anymore if I can't love him. No spirit could win me. No life could be.
All right. So, instrumental wise, there's some clipping that happened, but goddamn, Bird. Right here. It's coming up. Like,
if I can't love
I'm so proud of Bird for this moment right here.
No spirit could win me.
That is such a good fucking belt. Like, him belting out that no. It's just like, oh, I've got goosebumps from that. Like, oh my god, Bird. I'm sorry. I've got to go back to it. Like him, like, because in the when we were originally doing everything, he could not belt, and this moment right here, it's just like, holy shit, man can fucking belt.
No spirit could win me. No plant within me. How I could have loved him and that he set me free. But it's not to be.
I am terrified if Bird keeps working on his singing voice and belts and stuff like that. Like, oh my god. Like, just wow.
If I can't love him, let the world be done with.
That's a really okay. He did something very smart here. So, he debated on belting or flipping to head tone. He chose to go for head tone instead. Much cleaner, because I don't think he would have gotten a good belt off this. So, like, but he really should. Like, but like this.
Let the world be done with.
Yeah. So he's hitting the breaking point in his registry, and then he decides, I'm gonna flip to head tone / falsetto. Good choice, because it actually makes because if he'd have cracked on it, it would have been like just ruin the moment right there. And so like this.
If I can't love him, let the world be done
Oh my god! Just oh, that is oh. Intermission time. Just seeing, for one thing, Bird just growing like that. since when we first started this production. It's just like that, like just. Wait, hold on. I have a question. So, recapping. And so, our heroine, Anthony, had gone through many, many things. Lots of things happened. Memes, music, and... Still have 30 minutes left. Wow, I'm terrible, folks, because I've been stopping so much. And I just keep going with it. Let me make this comment. Let me make that comment. Let me make this comment. But I mean, I guess that's the reason that I called this one a commentary track from me. Like, and this is first viewing too, like the full first viewing. 2 years it took us to get to this point. Unfortunately, I wasn't really able to be there for the full release day, but I was there in little bits and pieces. And I'm not gonna look at all the comments that came up. Oh, nice transition. Really good on Disney for the music. That was very well done. I still have a lot of people. How many hours do you think it took Anthony to drag Husk back to the castle? Apparently quite a few. Oh, wait. I forgot that I'm supposed to be looking for Alistair.
Hey, what the hell are you doing with my booze?
Just hold still.
Hey!
Aw, does it hurt the baby?
No, it's just good booze is being wasted.
If you would hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
Well, if you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
I kind of wish that we would have
You're
had
welcome.
a pot underneath showing that what that sound is, just like
That's
ringing out
more like
the
it.
rag. I
I
understand
knew
it's
they would
implied,
get
but I
along if
kind
they
of wish we
tried,
had just
and
like
not a moment
a
too
rag
soon
being
either.
wrung out.
Have you taken a good look at their rose lately? It's losing petals in an alarming rate.
Not to mention, it's a little hard to clean.
Why does Vaggie look so terrified? Or why does Nifty look so terrifying right here?
Not to mention,
Why does she look so scary? Like Nifty looks freaking scary. It's like why?
it's a little hard to clean.
I should probably go grab another towel. I'll be back.
So...
So?
Seems that the two of you are getting along a bit better.
He's just tending to my wounds.
And leaving a mess all around.
He could have left me.
He altered the original.
Excuse me?
After the wolves attacked, he could have left me there. Instead, he brought me back here.
I
He
like
looked
this
at me
use of the scene
like I
right
was
here.
a person, and wolves attacked.
Like because I like the close up
Seems that the two
of
of
his
you are
face,
getting
even though it's
along
an
a bit
angry
better.
face.
He's just tending to my
I
wounds.
like that it's
And
close
leaving a
up
mess
on
all
the
around.
on the eyes because
He
it's
could
kind of
have
like
left
him
me.
thinking here. Because this right here doesn't look as aggressive without the teeth. It's a real like visually it doesn't look like angry like his mouth does. So it's like more of a ponderous look. So really good choice there, focusing on that area.
Excuse me?
I would have actually just kind of kept
After
it
the
there.
wolves attacked, he could have left me there.
And instead of, like, I would have left the panning of his face a little bit higher.
Instead, he
with
brought
the
me
gray
back
images
here.
coming up.
He
Like, this
looked
looks
at me
just a little
like
more
I
aggressive,
was a
like-
person and not this beastly thing. And for a moment,
But I mean, it's still
I felt
great. It's
something.
but these are things we learn as we.
That's good.
There. That's the Nifty I'm used to. There, that one.
I've never felt this way about anyone before. I want to give him something. But
Your
what?
penis.
Well, there's the usual things. Flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep.
No,
Your penis. I kept fighting for that to be part of the script. I fought for it, and it was like, no. Instead of the promises you don't intend to keep, your penis. No. I would have. Because, I mean, come on.
Chocolates,
Your penis.
promises you don't intend to keep.
No.
And then having that, no. That would have. But.
This is no ordinary boy. It has to be something special. Something that sparks his interest. Something.
Before he went into the West Wing, he said he likes to read.
Are you sure? Well,
All right, I'm back. Fresh hot water, fresh new towel. Sit back and hold still.
wait.
Another bottle of your
For
booze?
all your troubles, I want you to have something.
There's no need. Now hold still.
No, I mean it. Come with me.
All right, the way he says no there almost makes me think like, no, I don't want you touching it anymore. It hurts enough. Like, that's what I feel like. Oh no. Wraith, what are you doing? Wraith, what are you doing? Hi, buddy. Oh no. It scares me when Wraith. Oh, Leroy Jenkins a boss? Okay.
Sit back and hold still.
Wait. For all your troubles, I want you to have something.
There's no need.
Wait, which quote? Which quote? Oh, sorry.
Now hold still.
No, I mean it.
Sorry, Ray. I'm kind of enamored with watching this production. Finally.
Sit back and hold still.
Wait. For all your troubles, I want you to have something.
Like, I get from Anthony's
There's
point
no
of view.
need.
It's like you're
Now
just
hold
stalling.
still.
Let me fix
No,
this.
I mean it. Come with me.
You know, with the way that the lines were delivered, I almost wish we would have added, "Oh, does the baby not like his wounds being wept?"
Oh,
a little too much.
Isn't this charming?
Is this not what you wanted?
No. No, don't get me wrong. I love to read. I only read a certain kind of...
Oh.
He reads hentai.
Just forget it.
No, I promise. I love it.
Why,
There's
you two look
Alistair
frozen
reference.
half to death. How about we warm you up a bit with a nice bowl of broth?
You mean soup, right?
Trust me, dear.
Pander, wasn't that your bit that we wanted to have there? I feel like... Yeah, the soup jokes. Pants? What are pants? Oh my god.
Smells of booze.
There is a original version of this song, folks, that we went like, no! Which, this was the second song that I did. And yeah, we changed the lyrics quite a bit from the original.
Yeah.
But we kept this first opening line.
Smells of
Damn it, I was
booze,
fighting for that
but
one.
I don't mind. And oh my lord, won't you just look at that behind? Sure, he's a beast. At least I'm sure. I'm feeling something that I've never felt before.
And you know what I just noticed? We actually kept that, hey, he took a swing at you. I like that.
Come along, dear. Let's get you out of those horrid things.
He gave a wink, at least I think. And when he stares at me, he doesn't even blink. I may be drunk, I'm pretty sure. I'm feeling something that I've never felt before.
It's time to make you presentable, too.
Wait. Before we go, I need to ask you something. That library was a complete disaster, and you were always with Angel. What is he like?
A library? You give Angel a library? No, dear. You must understand that Angel likes clothes. Preferably women's clothes.
Women's clothes? I don't know if...
Say something about the dress.
It's red!
Compliment.
What a... nice dress.
Thank you.
Wait, but he's not
Although there
wearing-
isn't much of a selection.
He's not wearing a
Angel,
dress yet.
I
thought
have
we
something
had
to show
I thought we
you.
had a specific dress.
But first,
for that.
you have to close your
And
eyes.
Then it wasn't.
It's a surprise.
The dress. There was a dress. Wait a minute.
Thank you for staying.
Wait a minute. Why? Wait. We're missing like half a song here. Why are we missing half a song here?
A little later than usual.
Wait, did we cut the rest? Oh no. Cuz that changes the dynamics for something later.
Velvet.
You know I'd do anything to help you, Mr. Valentino.
Now, you know me and Voxy here have been trying real hard to get Angel to join the brothel. But I think he needs a little persuasion.
Valentino, what are you planning?
Now, Velvet, I know it's been years now.
I stopped doing that stuff.
I know. But pen is the key to my answer. And that's why I'm counting on you. Now the wheels in my head have been turning. And I think I've come up with a plan.
Val, I promised myself I won't do this again. But for now I will lend you a hand.
What?
If we...
We'll have to see, because it's like...
Oh.
Then we...
That's evil.
I know. Then we'll...
Oh, this is gonna be great! No one thinks like Big Val.
Entertains like Big Val.
Has the same plans and has brains like your Val.
For we soon will have Anthony working
for me as my personal pet.
Still, I can't believe you are proposing that we capture some guy to lure him to your bed.
In our Big Val.
Then we'll sin with Big Val.
Then we'll celebrate our biggest win with Big Val.
For our angel will soon be our biggest feature. My, what a guy. Big Val.
Okay, I heard my bass note there. Big Val. The bass line was always weird.
Oh, tonight is the night. Tonight you get to show off your amazing sewing skills.
I didn't think red would suit you. But now that I look at it, I think you will look absolutely stunning.
Oh, thank you, Cherry. And what do you think, little guy?
There will be music, romantic candlelight, and a full buffet tonight.
Sounds like a ball.
Because it is.
What troubles you, my dear?
Oh, nothing. I'm just...
You're what?
I'm still a little nervous about wearing this. I'm afraid he might laugh at me, like they do back home.
What nonsense, dear. You heard him when he saw you for the first time when you wore a dress. He loved it.
He may be a bit surprised at the beginning, but he's going to warm up to it. He always says.
I guess you're right.
Oh, I want to see it. Put it on. Put it on.
Okay, I'll put it on.
Wow. Angel, you look
magnifique.
We are missing... We are missing an entire section. There's an entire section missing. Because it's where he tells him to call him Anthony, not Angel anymore. And he explains about why he's got a blind eye. Yeah, because it's missing that entire scene. And explains that about Penn and his relationship. So,
Booming from within.
Oh, god damn it.
neither one can
I'm not gonna say shit. Hold on. We're gonna start this one over again because Paranoid deserves the fucking spotlight. I'm gonna run to the restroom. But this is just nice, right? But yeah, no, this like the I remember this was one of the early recordings that we did, and it was like, nope, no reason to fucking touch it. Leave it alone.
Blooming from within, neither one can see. Keeping what's inside, thinking they can hide, feelings breaking free. One might think it's strange that hatred could be ceased. Neither were prepared, though their hearts were paired, Anthony and Beast. Ever just the same, ever a surprise. Curious it be, as now they both see within an angel's eyes. Blooming from within, feelings growing strong. In a charming way, love ceases to stray, resentment now gone. Hearts begin to turn, tension is released, blooming from within, letting love come in, Anthony and Beast. Blooming from within, letting love come in, Anthony and Beast.
So out of all the songs that I've done the lyrics for in this piece, like this one, hearing Paranoid sing it is definitely one of my favorites. Like we had to figure out how to make it change the lyrics that would make sense and still be applicable. And the lyrics were okay at first. And then we got Paranoid to sing it. Huh, that's odd. But I mean, it's one thing to write the lyrics for a song, and it's like another thing for somebody so talented to sing those words to the song. And then it's like, and it just so fucking good.
Anthony,
Yes?
Are you...
Yeah, because the scene doesn't make sense anymore, because it's like,
How the fuck do you know my name's Anthony? I never told you that shit.
You happy here?
Yes, of course. Everyone is so kind. Cherry, Charlie.
With me?
Yes.
Awkward.
Is something wrong?
I'm just worried about Penn. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
What the hell is that?
That's Penn's assistant.
There's something missing here. We need Eggy breathing heavily in the distance to where he could be heard.
I miss him so much.
And wait a minute. Hold on.
Kind.
I know.
Cherry, Charlie.
With
I know,
me?
that's why I had to go back.
Yes.
Is something wrong?
I'm just worried about Penn. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
What the hell is that?
That's Pen's assistant. What's wrong, little guy?
Mr. Bossman is lost in the woods. He fell down. I think he needs help.
Pen!
God damn it.
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about...
You're not my prisoner anymore. You haven't been for a long time. Take this with you, so you'll always have a way to remember. Remember me. The fun times we've shared.
I could never forget you.
Anthony,
Yes?
Go. Now I'll never see him again.
I must say, you have certainly grown since that whelp shooting random animals on your lawn. And with the key in hand, you'll soon return to your former self in no time.
Oh, God.
I let him go.
You what?
I set him free.
Oh my God! Hold on! Oh, what was that? What was that? Hold on.
I must say, you have certainly grown since that whelp shooting random animals on your lawn. And with the key
Very
in hand,
possibly.
you'll soon return to your former self in no time.
I let him go.
You what?
Oh my God. Like, the lines were great. But the sound effects just make it so much better. Oh my God. I'm not even that drunk to be having this much fun.
I must say, you have certainly grown since that whelp shooting random animals on your lawn.
And
And with
paranoid.
the key in hand, you'll soon
Paranoid
return
just-
to your former self in no
Mwah.
time.
I let him
Pretty
go.
much always one take with him.
You what?
I set him free.
But why?
So of course, you could really tell when my hand was involved in writing a scene, because it'd be very touching.
I set him free.
But why?
And then, like, I have this tendency to write very good scenes.
Where's Anthony?
I think he's with the master.
Husker has set the key free.
That's it then. That should break the curse. He's changed his ways.
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
Love, my dear. It's the only thing strong enough to break this curse. Two people have to be able to see more than what's on the outside, and still love what they find inside.
And now it's too late.
This spell isn't broken. My life's now a token. No point to start now if he can't love me. Doesn't feel the same way. Hoping he would just stay forever. Tucked away in this beastly state, and away from fate, forced to sit and wait. Wait for death to set me free.
Good.
We're finally home. Rest here.
I don't remember what happened. The last thing I remember, I was falling.
You were in the woods, Pen. I thought I would never find you.
That dress. It's so beautiful. Where did you get it?
Husk, he gave me a beautiful room with a bunch of fabrics. I made it.
How did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That horrible monster!
He's not a monster. And he's not horrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened, I thought it was the end of everything. But somehow, things changed.
How?
I don't know, but I see him differently now. It's funny. When I look around, I see the whole world differently. I should probably change? It's odd. You weren't expecting any guests, were you?
Good evening, Angel. You look ravishing.
Velvet, what are you doing here?
I've come to collect Pinches.
What?
Don't worry, I'll take good care of him.
No! I won't allow it. He was a raving lunatic. We all heard him, didn't we?
All right, come along now, Pinches. Do so quietly.
You can't do this!
Tell us again, Penny. Just how big was that beast?
Well, it was enormous. He was at least 8? No, more like 10 feet tall.
You don't get much crazier than that.
It's true, I swear. What are you doing? Let go of me.
Tell me, Pinches, when did you start having these delusions?
It's not a delusion. The beast was real. And so was a talking knife.
Oh, Angel.
Oh, the scene is just so good. Visually,
It's a shame about what happened to poor Pen.
Val, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding. If
what?
If you join my brothel.
What?
One little word, Angie. That's all it takes.
Never!
Have it your way then. Get the loon, Velvet.
Let go of me! Anthony!
Wait! I can prove that Pen isn't crazy. Husk, he gave this to me. So I'll always remember him, the castle, everyone in it.
Yes, I remember. That's one of the patterns on his wings. That's from the beast.
Is it dangerous?
No, he would never hurt anyone. I know he sounds frightening, but he's really gentle and kind.
oh, we're coming to that
He's
song.
my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you have feelings for this monster.
He's no monster. He's gentle and warm. And unlike someone, he considers his partner's needs.
We'll see how old he is after I turn him into a trophy mounted on my brothel walls. He says the creature's his friend. Well, I've seen wild beasts, and I've seen what they can do. The beast will make off with your children.
never gotten to
He'll
play a
come
villain
after you in the
before.
night.
No,
So
he would never.
Forget this loony man. I say we kill the beast.
We're not safe until it's dead. It will hunt us down at night.
It will kill us and consume us with its monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free.
So it's time to help out our small town. It's time to follow me. Those trees in the woods, through the swamplands and the forest, there's a nightmare and it's looking through the dark. But beware, look up there. It's a dark and gloomy castle, but just wait until you hear what's inside. It's a beast. He's got wings, red and sharp ones, massive claws and big paws for its feast. Hear him roar, watch him roam, but you're not coming home till it's dead. Like I said, kill the beast.
Just leave him alone.
If you're not with us, you're against us, Angel. Vox! Make sure these two stay out of my way.
You can't do this.
Don't worry, Angel. Once I'm done with your boy toy, I'll come back for you.
Mind your toys, grab your horse.
Bring your courage as we march along.
We follow as we watch, I'll lead the way. Through the trees in the woods, there's a dark and dreary castle with a figure that you don't see every day. It's a beast for as cruel as the devil. He will rest till his darkness sees. Come along, we will strong, be prepared, how along, singing as we march understand it got resist, and this beats is something that we know the least. Bring your swords, bring your knives, save your homes and save your wives, we'll save the village and the lives. Pounding hearts with our swords, we go marching into battle, even though we know the danger just increase.
Raise our flags in the song, here we come, we're going strong, so what can possibly go wrong?
It's just fucking gorgeous. And I love that I get to be the villain. Like, I'm so happy I got to be the villain.
Maybe it's dinner?
God, that's such a terrible.
Could it be? Is Angel coming back?
That's not Angel. They're invaders.
Invaders?
Wait, you trying to call me fat? Calm down. I have a plan.
Oh, this scene. I love this fucking scene.
What are you
I
doing?
said it on the live stream.
We're going to kill him. They're gonna kill Husk, and it's all my fault. Well, he is a monster.
No, he's not. Not anymore. He's changed so much. You don't know what he's like, Pen. He's completely different from when you met him.
Anthony,
Oh,
Do
wait, that's
you-
right.
have feelings for him.
I...
And visually, it just
do.
adds to it.
Well, in that case, what are we sitting around here for?
That's it?
That's what?
No big fights? No outbursts? No, but he's a monster?
Anthony, I may not know everything in life, but there is one thing that I do know. You love who you love, and that's it.
Thanks, Pops.
What was that?
I said this has to be stopped.
Eddie? Is that you?
Of course it's me, Mr. Bossman. How'd you get locked in the cellar?
That's not important. Just hurry up and get us out of here.
Right away, Mr. Bossman.
Oh.
Iggy.
Oh, I just love.
How did you find us?
That scary.
So, before we go into the next thing that I love, just this entire scene. It's like, it is so like emotional and heartfelt, but I don't like. I could have left it there, but it's like, let's bring it back up.
What are you doing, Anthony?
They're going to kill him. They're gonna kill Husk, and it's all my fault.
Well, he is a monster.
No, he's not. Not anymore.
And also,
he's
as I said, visually,
changed so
just
much.
Everything that's going on,
You don't know what he's
like,
like, Pen.
just, like, adds on
He's
to like what
completely different from when you met him.
out of all the scenes that I wrote, this was one where I decided to be vulnerable and write something that was like really out there. And so having the visuals add on top of that, it is just so good. Like, I almost cried at work watching it. I
Do
almost
you-
cried again here.
Have feelings for him.
I do.
And the
Well,
musical scoring behind it,
in that case, what are we sitting around here
beautiful
for?
as well.
That's it?
That's what?
No big fights? No outbursts? No, but he's a monster?
Anthony, I may not know everything in life, but there is one thing that I do know. You love who you love, and that's it.
Thanks, Pops.
What was that?
I said this has to be stopped.
Oh, I love those. Those are
Eddie?
fucking
Is that
beautiful.
you?
Of course it's me, Mr. Bossman. How'd you get locked in the cellar?
That's not important. Just hurry up and get us out of here.
Right away, Mr. Bossman.
Alright, next gag that I liked.
Iggy, how did you find us?
That scary deer chased me here.
The deer with the wolf eyes.
Pardon me, Master,
Leave me in peace.
but the castle is under attack.
It doesn't matter now. Just let them come.
This place gives me the creeps. Well, it
Well, I
does.
mean,
Fox.
That's why, like, without the additional scene, it detracts from that moment. Because it's like, he's not really my dad. He just took me in, and he's the closest to a father figure I've ever had.
Up.
Val, I want to go home.
Charge! You wanna come to my daughters?
Hijo de puto!
Crumbs and crumbs and crumbs!
Moxie?
Come here. I'll pull out all your fucking feathers.
It looks like you've got some cleaning up to do.
Get back here, you dustin' fuck!
Avasti furniture!
Nasty furniture.
Kill the feathers off my husband.
Stay back.
Stay back.
Hold my horn! You're about to see me in an ancient Celtic warrior!
Here you go. Come at me.
Yeah.
Oh! You hit me right in the dick!
And Monty in the background.
Take your hands off my Millie.
Get your filthy feathers over here and find me like a real woman.
Don't you fucking dare, you son of a bitch!
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Why won't anyone help me?
I mean, which Rosie's recording of...
Motherfucker!
Because I did get to watch this multiple times.
I never cared much for books. I never made it past the table of contents.
Why don't you fight?
Your fucking kids won't matter to me, Lord Furniture. I've got my lucky charm. Where's my charm? Ah! I guess we look run out.
You see, one thing I don't really like is Valentino's face here. It's like, I wouldn't have liked. Personally, I don't think he should have been like a look of. I think it should have been more
You're
like a.
hideous.
What the
Just
fuck?
like he described. Get up.
Hold on.
What's the matter, beast? Are you just
DDA
like
gets
he
to be a DDA gets to be a villain. And I never get to be a villain. So this was the first time I've ever been a villain character. I'm always the comedic relief. And the comedy in this.
You're hideous. Just like he described. Get up. What's the matter, beast? Are you too gentle and caring to fight
well,
back?
Like this, he would have just been doing fisticuffs, and then like a dagger. Because I mean, it's like.
Oh, that's a good
like
one.
The blunderbuss was just because he's
Did you really
in his
think
bar
that
at
my
home.
angel would want a thing like you? What a joke.
But I feel like Val leading everybody. Like the blunderbuss was because he was in the brothel, so he's like, "Hey, I can carry this." But carrying a blunderbuss just to capture an old man and they just immediately left, he would have had his knives on him. But yeah, no, that's like, because the beast isn't wanting to put up a fight anyway, so he's just kind of like, I don't need a weapon, I'm just kicking the crap out of him. The only time that I wanted us to have a scene with the knife, unfortunately, art restrictions and everything like that, was whenever, you know. Oh, that's
You're
right.
hideous.
One of the
Just
coldest
like
fucking
he
lines I've ever
described.
written.
Get up. What's the matter, beast? Are you too gentle and caring to fight back? You're lovely, aren't you, beast? Oh, that's a good one. Did you really think that my angel would want a thing like you? What a joke. He despises you. He sent me here to kill you.
No.
It's over, beast. Angels will be mine. Look. An angel to carry you off to hell.
No!
Let me go. I'm begging you.
Alright, so I wish that the horse the hoof sound would have been a little bit more prominent in that scene, because I have earbuds in and I could barely hear the hoof sounds. So him going like,
"Oh look, an angel to carry you off to hell,"
is kind of like, huh?
Anthony.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so one thing that's always bugged me about this, and I know it's timing and wise, blah, 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 but oh my god, Anthony, I don't care what we say, he's part spider in this fucking universe, because there's no way that he went from entering the castle all the way up there in 7 seconds. He's actually a demon spider.
You came back.
Take my hand.
You, my friend, have no redeeming qualities even worthy of cursing.
Just the coldest fucking line ever. You, my friend, have no redeeming qualities even worthy of cursing. And just gone. Like, I kind of wish that I'd done a scream, and then it was like, just to indicate that it was like him being transformed into the moth. But woulda, coulda, but didn't. Oh well.
I thought you were gonna stop drinking.
I thought you were never coming back. Maybe it's better this way.
No! Don't talk like that! We're together now. Everything will be fine.
At least I got to see you one last time.
No. Please don't leave me.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
I love you.
I mean, I know it's gonna end happily ever after. I fucking had a hand in the script, but fuck you guys. Laser light shows. Laser light shows bring everybody back, folks. Didn't we just have a moth scene? Did we really need to have another one?
Oh my, Huff. What big hands you have. And big feet. And... Hey, you're kinda short.
This is another visual gag that we love. And of course, he would have a soul patch.
Anthony. It's me.
It is you! Like, can you transform back into the big hunk? Like, is there an on-off switch here? Just asking.
I do like that transition.
Oh my! Charlie!
Okay, stop. Fucking Nifty is goddamn terrifying. If you saw this face anywhere near a knife, would you feel safe? No, you fucking wouldn't. This is why I freaked out. Because this look here, it's like, I don't feel safe in a locked room with that person. Like, seriously. But I mean, it's like, I understand that Nifty's supposed to be a little bit of a spaz. No, Charlie doesn't look anywhere near as threatening. Charlie looks happy, kind of like, oh my god, I have a face. I can touch my face without melting. Nifty, on the other hand, that's like, I'm free. Let's go commit murder. Well, I mean, did you ever hear of any other wardrobes? I didn't.
The spell is broken. What?
We're human again.
And Cherry Bomb, I feel like that's way too smiley. I feel like Cherry Bomb should have been just kind of going, oh yeah, I'm a person now. Cool. Like, I feel like out of all the characters here, Cherry Bomb should have just been the deadpan, kind of like, oh cool, I'm a person. Yeah. Gold Rain. Careful, Pander. That sounds like golden showers.
Nifty.
Master.
Charlie. Vaggie. Let's go find your pops.
Wait, hold on here. That doesn't make sense.
The spell
He says Nifty, and then Charlie answers?
is broken. What?
We're human again.
Oh, God. So, there you go, folks.
Nifty.
Master.
Charlie. Vaggie. Let's go find your pops.
Hold on. That's...
Let's go find your pops.
I wish that line would have been a little bit more kind of like ribbing on him. Let's go find your pops. But I mean, woulda, coulda, but this is the visual gag that I love. Because we are all kind of like, is he going to be the same height? Is he going to be shorter? Is he going to be taller? And then we all went like, no. He's been taller than Anthony the entire time. It's gonna be funnier if he's shorter.
Oh, that's my beast, all right.
Oh yes, no, I'm totally gonna go through the entire thing. We're not gonna make the commentary. We already know the comments of it. That I love the fact that we have the reflective floor image as well. So, and then there's Alistair as a human. Apparently, he cursed himself to
Who
look.
was that young man?
The prince.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it most certainly was.
No, it wasn't. He had a lot more hair.
Now, this person I don't recognize. I know who that is. Who is this? This is just so cute. I feel like this belongs in a Final Fantasy VII game or an old Final Fantasy instruction manual. Yeah, that second named director, he's an asshole. Fuck that guy. Like, massive applause to everybody that stayed true to this project, because it might have taken us 2 years to finally release, but it's like massive props once again to Disney stepping in, picking up the fucking iceberg, and just, yes, I said she picked up the iceberg and drove the iceberg home. Oh, by the way, so we have the final pen count at 19 pens called out by Anthony. So that is at least 57 times. If we were doing my minimum of 3 takes of saying the name Pen as Anthony alone. So 57 times me saying, Pen, Pen, Pen! So the inspiration behind all of this was, of course, Chico Kuhana on Twitter with their amazing Anthony and the Beast concept art that we saw it and then we were like, we should do that because we were doing fandoms of comics and stuff like that. And so then we decided we're gonna do this. And the person who originally started the project, there was stuff, but Disney stepped up to the plate, took over the helm, and we finally have everything out there. I wouldn't call that Dead Dark Angel voice talent, more like voice dealing with him. Angie Cakes, Aaron Bird, Disney, Lana, Crystal, of course, Cersei, Axel Gear, which big thanks for that little side. Paranoid DJ, Carlos Savant, I don't know how to pronounce that one. Liz Phantom Detective, Fluff That, VA, King Cal, Nicholas VA, just like all of these. Dork Studios production, folks. And now this happened. Oh, I know it was you, Pander. There was no question on who put this there.
Kiss my neck. Monty.
Are you sure about this, sir?
Oh, yes. Anthony's moving out. Oh, I have waited years for this, darling. Oh, drop anchor, darling.
You know, he almost sounds more like Daddy Hoot Hoot than he does his pen.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's my sailor. Oh.
You know what?
Is it in yet? Sorry,
You know what I
dear.
wish you would have done? Taken one of my many pens and just go, pen! Ow! So... Oh. You should have, because there were so many takes for the name Pen. And it would just been like a nice little stinger to end everything on. But so folks, that was Anthony and Beast, a production that I can Oh. 2 years in the making. So many cast members that have come and gone, so many that we've replaced, so many directors, artists, visuals, just are there things that I would like to see different? Of course, which I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be something that we're gonna have to fix a couple of things. Specifically, there's just out of everything, there's only one thing that I would really like to change, and that's the missing scene. Which, who knows? Maybe we'll do a special. Yeah, no. Oh, I don't know anything about that. That just automatically just went bing here. It's like, no. That's not where we're going with this. But yeah, it is 2:30 in the morning. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Normally I'm playing, so Pander, the, what's missing is, hold on, let me end the recording, because